Theological Seminary in Ohio, and pastor of the New Mount Zion Baptist Church in Cleveland. I bring you the word for the day from Luke 23:34. As we sit here on the brink of the most historic period of time and period of celebration in the life of the church, I want to speak to you over these next several days of what has come to be known as the 7 last words of Jesus on the cross. Now, scholars have argued and disagreed as to whether or not this is the specific actual date of Jesus' crucifixion. What is not deniable is that this is actually in history the date that the Christian church has chosen to celebrate this moment. The first word comes from Luke 23:34. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Some have referred to this as a word of forgiveness. Oh, how we need this word, and how appropriate it is for us to give this as a word for the day, a word of forgiveness. All of our thoughts and conversations about forgiveness can emanate from this word of Jesus on the cross, being crucified for the sins of the world, being mistreated by his creation, those that he created, by the people through whom he came, by all who were there, and all who would come right on up to our present time and thereafter. But he spoke to this particular group of people that was doing this, and he said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they are doing. Oh, let us probe that for a moment. Forgive them. We get, we understand. Jesus is asking the Father to not hold this against those who are treating him this way, who are crucifying him. An act of forgiveness, a request for forgiveness, a granting of forgiveness. Should we not focus on that when we wrestle with whether we should or whether we act in forgiving? If Jesus could forgive while on the cross, that is, in the midst of the suffering and agony of crucifixion, if he could forgive, why can't we? Why can't you? The other is a bit more complicated, a little more layered, for they know not what they do. What does that encompass? Certainly they knew they were crucifying him. Certainly they knew they were killing him. But obviously this gets to the essence of the lack of understanding of those who rejected Jesus, for they don't know what they are doing. They don't know the implications of all of this. That was a word to them, but it is also a word to us. For when we sin against God, when we mistreat others, we don't really know what we are doing. For Jesus came to redeem us, to reclaim us, to reconcile us back to the Godhead, back to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And it took this level of rejection, this level of pain. All of that was the price to free us from the stain and the agony of death, and more than anything else, the separation, eternal separation from God. Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. Do you? Do we? Let us too then have a spirit and a heart of forgiveness.